Welcome to Annexed Dinner Table. I'm Cassandra, and today I'm going to be unboxing Mysterium. Mysterium is an asymmetric cooperative game where one player is going to take on the role of a ghost and everyone else is going to work together to try to decipher their messages and find out what they are trying to say. Well, let's take a look at it. I absolutely love this box. The car going up this road that's just covered in like fog with this house that's just almost looks like it's floating on that mountain. I also really find it funny and intriguing on 42 minutes. Like normally you work in 5, so what's it about 42 that it's going to be 42. But yeah, let's see further in. Okay, game rules. Looks like there's background rules and then game rules. So this is just some, just some like little background on like the house and maybe the region, a letter, the characters and people who will be hopefully, and then the actual rules starting on page 5. Setup looks pretty non-super complicated, but does have quite a few different like sections, but just a couple different things in each section. We also have the nice little thing to block the ghost character from the game screen so that the ghost character isn't divulging information. Oh, we can play as different difficulties, easy, medium, and hard. That's always nice depending on what group you're playing with or if you're just what kind of game night you're going for. And then just some other rules. And overall, it is only 12 pages. So if we start at 5, that's what, 7 overall. That's not bad. We've got some punch outs. Looks like we have like a clock and we're gonna have to make some things. The players, some tokens. Oh, a nice little like tracker of sorts. Oh, super easy to punch, but I won't punch them quite yet. We do have that board that's blocking that character, and it has sleeves. These have plastic sleeves so you can place cards and stuff in there as you're progressing. And they're different colors: purple, yellow, blue, black, red, and white. And then there is some nice art on the back. Ooh, thought that was gonna look cooler. Then we've got some cards. We have a deck of mini cards. We have a larger, like tarot size deck, a regular size deck, lots of different types of ones. We've got sleeves again, it looks like. Yep. For 3 of the players here. Should be 3 more, I would hope. Some of those little punchy things to make like trackers that have things in the center. A timepiece. Some more tarot size, but these have a different back than the other ones. And then, 3 more characters. Oh, and these actually match the different colors that were in this sleeves. And then they all have little pieces. So they're almost like crystal balls. And red, purple, white, blue, black, and yellow. And it looks like we might get some other things to put here. So it's a really nicely laid out case that I'm gonna enjoy. But let me open the card decks and punch the rest of those punch outs. Okay, so this is everything out of its packaging of sorts. So I did say that we had that cutout that was gonna like come together. It comes together to make this, which is just like probably like a round counter, and it moves from 1 to 7, and it looks like a mantle timepiece or something. And then on the bottom, it's got places for the different players, like pieces and things, and those pieces are these. Same shape. There are a couple, they're all different. So 3 of them look like this with the check mark, and then 3 have the X, and then on the back they all have different numbers going 1 to 6, and in everyone's color. And then with that, they also have these little tiny punch out pieces that just has the marker pointing down on both sides. Continuing to look out punch outs, we have the tracker here, which also has that like mantle feel, and then we had some extra like mantle things. We had one with this person, some stairs, like sigil, and then a question mark on the tracker one, and then these like question marks that match there, which also go from 1 to 5, and in that like bluish color that matches this. These punch outs, which also have the numbers and 1 through 6 matching, and on the flip side they have the player that matches. Then, as I mentioned before, each player does get this cute little like crystal ball on a stand. So, and then I don't know where they were gonna go, but these like raven crows that look like they can attach to things, so like this mantle, but it doesn't look like they have a specific slot for them to live all the time. But that was all of the punch outs. Moving to the cards, there were a couple different ones. So we had let's go with this main tarot card size deck, which all had the same art on the background. And then when you flipped it over, it had more art, but a lot more like specific art. So like a rat with some other things. They were all a little crazy looking, some of them, but all showed like one type of image that you kind of got a feel for. And in the other ones, they were a little different. So these ones all had numbers on them, 1 through 54. 1 through 17 had this like dark green, and then it moved to like this blue, and then brown for the ones. So this, and then the back was also had those different symbols, the man, the stairs, and the sigil. And these ones had also images, but they were collages. So it's like a desk, but it has like a magic wand, a photo, cards, things like that. So you're getting a lot more stuff and detail in them, or I guess maybe a lack of detail, a lack of accuracy. And those were the first ones, those bluer ones. And then we move to these ones, which do show more of like a location. So like the kitchen, attic type room, you know, locations. That's what I'm going with. Then these, so those were also tarot card size, but then the rest of that numbered deck goes to the little ones, which not sure why, but these are individual things. So like a fork, a cast iron pan, rope, and they had some colored backgrounds, but I'm not sure if they mean anything because they don't match any one particular thing. Then these blue ones also have the exact same things, and they actually have the exact same pictures on them. So the man, the police officer, you know, that's not the kitchen. Oh, yes it is. I was just looking at it upside down. The kitchen. So, and same with the ones here, the fork and the hammer, the pan. So I'm intrigued on why you need 2 decks that literally have the exact same thing on them with the exact same number on them. I'm intrigued. But that was everything that was in the box. Let's put it all back into its home. So the box does go together pretty well. There were quite a few of these like little indents in there for like these pieces. I have some here as well as some there, and then I pulled these right back from where I got them. The regular size deck just went right on top, and then I did the tarot size split up by numbers that live over those. The larger, like, non-numbered one I put here. The mini deck went in there. Then there were the larger pieces, the punch-out pieces, that didn't seem to have a really great place. So those I just kind of put wherever, tried to make it a little bit flat. These ones, the little markered ones, did go straight in there opposite of their color, which was awesome. And then this fits this way pretty perfectly. It's a little wobbly because those punch out pieces weren't able to like have a real solid place, but fits really well without a lot of moving. So that was what was in the box of Mysterium, the 2 to 7 asymmetrical cooperative game. I'm super excited to see what all those different cards with all those different pictures are about and how you're going to use them to find the clues that the ghost is trying to tell you. I'm super excited. I love cooperative games, and I love cooperative games with a twist. If you have any other cooperative games with a twist, let me know about them down in the comments. If you like this video, hit that button, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get reminders of our newest videos.